The Spurs and Heat are back in Miami. They've alternated wins for 5 straight games, providing us with a series of extreme twists and turns. LeBron James and the Heat facing elimination. Can he lift his team once again and force a Game 7? Tony Parker and the Spurs can taste it, one win away from another title for San Antonio. The building is packed and we are ready to go. James back out. Mike Miller, long distance. James, hard drive. Chalmers gets another look. This time connects. A three-pointer for Mario Chalmers. Good shooting from both teams to start. Spurs 5 of 6. Chalmers backdoor. Beautiful bounce pass from James.
And even on that Duncan turnover, I love the sign that is. He is catching and going as James hits the jumper. Boris Diaw, a little on the heavy side, a power forward as James attacks and draws the contact. That matchup has been good.
James, that's a two-pointer. His toe is on the line, and James 5 points, 3 assists here in the opening period. Duncan with a turnover, that's 4 for San Antonio. Allen gets ahead of the pack, but good transition defense. Battier open for 3. Banked it in. I don't think it was on purpose, but it ties the game at 24. Danny Green fires. Too strong that time.
He's not nearly the defender that Udonis Haslem is or Chris Bosh.
James, Chalmers for 3. Mario Chalmers, 10 points here in the first quarter. James powers in, shot misses. Anderson's follow won't go. Tipped right back out. And James this time makes sure he finishes. By the way, the Heat didn't score for the last 4.5 minutes of the second quarter. James strong to the basket and draws the foul. See Leonard just playing off him enough to kind of dare him to shoot. James kicks it out. Chalmers from the corner. That's good. Mario Chalmers with his 3rd three-pointer of the night. So Wade stayed extra in the locker room not to start here in the 3rd quarter and emerges and will check right into the game. See if we can get a report on why as Bosh connects. James will hold it out. There's about a 5-second difference shot clock and game clock. James gets a running start, runs in the splitter and draws the foul. And a sarcastic cheer from the Heat fans here at the American Airlines Arena. Most of the players banged up, bodies sore, various bumps and bruises. They're mentally and physically tired from the playoff grind and pressure. What can you summon here for the Miami Heat to try and force a Game 7? Chalmers hits a 3. Mario Chalmers, his 4th three-pointer of the game. James to the basket and the finish. 5 quick points. Mike Miller has only 1 sneaker on. Miller, bang! 6 to shoot. Chalmers behind to James on the flush.
The weak side corner defender is not even in the picture to help on that roll to the rim.
James charges across the lane, out to Chalmers. Chalmers in the paint, off balance, wild shot thrown down by LeBron James. Single coverage. James backs in, left-handed. Just bullies his way to the basket. Green off the dribble, drives inside to Duncan, blocked by James. What a rejection. James on the drive, leans in, banks it in, tie game.
What a defensive play by LeBron James. Guarding Tony Parker this whole 4th quarter.
He's doing it all here in the 4th. James already with 10 points in the quarter. Spins to the basket and a foul. Diaw is on LeBron James again, trying to slow him down. He's done well so far in the series against him. Trying to make him shoot. James drives and finishes. Parker gets in the paint. Stops, spins, shot is good. Tony Parker, back-to-back buckets, and the Spurs regain the lead. James backs in. Lost the ball. Duncan lost it, picked up, and Parker has it. Ginobili drives inside, fouled by Allen, and Ginobili will shoot 2 with 37 seconds remaining. 4-point game. Again, Miami has just one timeout left. James looks, sees an opening. Wild pass picked up by Ginobili, and he's fouled by Allen. 1 for 2. James catches, fires a 3, way off. Rebound tipped, still loose, picked up by Miller. Back out to James, another 3. It's good! James knocks it down. 2-point game with 20 seconds remaining. And the Spurs call their final timeout. A second shot opportunity. And James with a clutch three-pointer to keep their hopes alive. Duncan looking, has to get it in, finds Leonard. Leonard fouled by Miller, who did a good job fouling right away. A lot of pressure on a 21-year-old in his first NBA Finals. Clutch one there from Leonard. Should the Spurs foul? Should Miami go for the 3 right away?
Just attack the basket.
James catches, puts up a 3. Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining. Spurs do not have a timeout. But the officials are going to review to see if Allen was behind the line.
And clearly a 3-point shot. But because they were trying to prevent the 3, they take Duncan out, who is their best rebounder. Ray Allen is able to reestablish and knock in the game-tying 3.
Here goes Parker, final seconds. Parker on the drive, puts it up. Overtime here in Game 6. Parker hits so many big shots down the stretch, puts it up, in and out. Duncan tips it, but right to Chalmers. Bosh ahead of the field, fouled and one. A rare time, poor transition defense from San Antonio. You get 3 additional timeouts in the overtime. You shoot on the 4th team foul. Allen trying to draw contact, doesn't need it, still flips it up and in. James the crossover, Wade the drive, inside to James. Heat back up by 1. Greg Popovich saying push the ball. Bosh, good help. Parker blocked by Bosh. James the rebound, and a foul call against San Antonio. Wade pulls up, won't go. Leonard the rebound, 10 seconds remaining. Not looking to call time. Ginobili on the drive. Ginobili lost the ball. Picked up by Allen. Now they have to foul. Greg Popovich irate. He thought Ginobili got hit. 2 clutch free throws from Ray Allen. Beat by 3. Timeout San Antonio. They need a 3. Green trying to get free. Cross-court pass to Green. Green blocked by Bosh. Game over. There'll be a Game 7.
LeBron, you were down 10 to start the 4th, and things looked dire. At that point, what did you decide had to happen?
Let's leave everything on the floor. If we're going to go down tonight, we're going to go down with me leaving every little bit of energy that I had on the floor and just try to do it on both ends. I still made some critical plays as far as bad plays. Late in the 4th, couple turnovers, couple mistakes. But I can live with those mistakes when I know I gave it my all tonight, and we'll live to see another day.
On Thursday night, you'll have to win a Game 7, and the pressure inherent with that, and the glare and the weight that always weighs on you, LeBron James. How do you manage all of that?
I mean, if they said we needed 1 game to win the NBA championship, how do you manage it? There's no way. You just try to go out there and just give it your all. You rely over everything that you've done all across the season, all your habits that you've built. You just leave it out on the floor. They're the 2 best teams in the league right now, and that's why it's a Game 7. So I'm just happy to be a part of it, Doris.
It's been fun for us, LeBron.
Thank you so much.